Disclaimer, all the character incidents are fictional. Everything is measured in this episode, so don't compare with your own life. It's just based on imagination, not on reality. Oyen stood in the living room, her hands trembling as she tried to hide her tears. Her mom was sitting on the couch, her eyes heavy with worry. Mom, how could you choose me? You have my other sisters. Why me? Why did you just pick me? You don't understand. I never want this. I never wanted to hurt you. They give me no choice. Wen shook her head, her frustration building. But why? Why did you choose? Why didn't you choose someone else? Why me? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for marrying him. I don't even know him. His father is a mafia lord. He forced your mother and told her if she didn't give her daughter to him, they would hurt all of her family. He have power. He can destroy everything he wants in seconds. Actually, before your father, he had some debts and they lent some money. He lent some money from mafias to start his business, but unfortunately his plan didn't went like as he thought. His business also stopped in the middle, and now they asked to his daughter instead of money to your mom. You think I want this? No, I didn't. But I had to. Who is he, mom? Why so special about him that you had to give me to him? Her mother bit her lips, trying to find right words. He's the son of a dangerous mafia leader. His family runs things in shadow. The son, he is mentally ill and he has anger issues. They told me I had if I refuse, they would make sure our family suffer. I had no choice to give you away. Wen stared at her mother in disbelief. But mom, what about me? What happens to me? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to live with someone like that. She stepped closer to Wen, wrapping her arms around her tightly in a hug. I know. I wish I could take you away, but you are the only one who could protect us. He looked around at the couch towards your wedding dress. Jungkook is the son of the dangerous mafia boss. Jungkook was in mafia too, but recently in a mission he got and he lost his memory. He is alive but mentally ill and he has anger issues. If I didn't go through with this, my family would pay the price. But the thought of marrying someone I don't know, someone who had anger issues, giving me goosebumps. A few hours later, you were sitting on the couch in your wedding dress. Your puffy eyes were silent red. This marriage was not like others. His father directly came to your house. He was sitting in the front of you. There were papers in his hand. Marriage papers. You understand what this is, right? You put those papers on the table, right in the front of you. Your hands shake as you stare at the papers in the front of you. This is your marriage papers. He slides the paper closer to you. Sign. His name is already there. Your name is the only one missing. One's hand trembling as you reached to the pen. One picked up the pen, still not saying anything. Slowly signed your name on the dotted line. The mafia boss watched closely. His expressions were cold. Good. Now it's done. He picked up those papers and got up, and before he walked out, he stepped out, he stopped in the front of your mother. I'm waiting outside for her. And he left. As he left, tears falling down from your eyes. Mom, your mom quickly rushed to you. Hand calm down. She held your hand. Mom, I don't want to go with him. I can't, I'm scared. Mom, please. Your mother's face was pale, her eyes full of sadness. She reached out, her voice barely above a whisper. Ryan, I'm sorry. I never want this for you, but you have to go with him. Mom, I can't. I don't want this. She hugged you tightly. Be strong. As you sat beside him, he got closed the door. Let's go. Driver start the car. He shifted his gaze to you. You could feel his glance. He doesn't like red color. When we arrive home, change clothes before he see you. You noted, even the fear inside you was actually Jungkook threw the tray of food on the floor. He promised me. He said he will buy her for me. Where is my princess? I said, the guy who worked for him to take care of him. Jungkook grabbed his collar. Sir, where is my princess? You both walked inside. You're frozen seeing that scene. Call to my dad. I wanna ask him why he didn't fulfill my promise yet. Who is that psychopath? She is here, Jungkook. Your eyes widened when he pointed at you. You felt goosebumps when Jungkook shifted his gaze to you. Why he's pointing at me? And he quickly left his collar. Leave. Do that, caretaker. And he rushed out. He looked at you up to tie. Princess? Yes, I found her. Your princess. He looked at you. Go to him. Make sure he won't get angry. Because it won't be good for you or on self. But who is he? Your husband. For a second your head spun. You thought you must heard him. Before you speak, he walked upstairs. Jungkook had to go for his sessions every weekend since he lost his memory. You used to work in a hospital as a nurse where he saw you. Since then, his father got to know that he wants you. And it's the middle of the night you were trying to sleep, but you can't. He was staring at you while sitting next to you. For the past 5 hours, you took a deep breath and get courage. Then you sat up. Why you are staring at me? Please lay down. I wanted to turn off the lights. You complete your sentence and then you remember his anger you saw a few hours ago. You quickly clear your throat. You, me? You are beautiful. His sudden words make your cheeks turn red. You blink your eyes multiple times. Am I? Without saying anything, he got up. He turned off the lights and walked to the couch. He sat there and you spoke. Are not you going to sleep? I can't sleep without taking medicines. Then take your medicines. I don't want to. Today I just want to watch you. I can't sleep. Your heart skipped a beat on his words. Oh, okay, as you wish. You lay down. Next morning, you started and you opened your eyes when you heard, Ma'am, ma'am, please come. Boss is calling. Boss who? And why? You sat up. Sir Jungkook, he didn't took his medicine yesterday, and today he lost his temper. Now he is trying to himself. Now Boss John is calling you. Your eyes widen. What? You quickly got up and rushed out. A memory from the past ran through his head, and he looked at the reflection in the mirror. He realized the guy who was in the mafia, the guy who everyone was afraid the he became. Suddenly, his head started burning in pain. When you rushed downstairs, there was a in his hand. Your eyes widened. Put it down, Jungkook, please. Dad, please leave me, or else I will myself. Leave. He grabbed his head. Just then, his eyes met with yours. He stunned, seeing you standing there. When could him take his? Your heart raced. What if he? Me? He won't do anything with you. Your heart was racing when you stepped ahead to him. Jungkook, give it to Jungkook. It's Jungkook. You looked at him. You clear your throat. Okay, Jungkook. You forward your hand to him. Give it to me. He rubbed his forehead in pain. You took another step and you hissed in pain when you stepped on a broken glass. His eyes widened. Princess. He quickly rushed to you. You lost your balance and before you fell, he grabbed your hand. Doctor, Dad, call the doctor right now. His father got shocked seeing him worry about you. Okay, I called him, but first give it to me. His sentence was enough to lose his temper again. He threw that on the floor harshly. I said call the doctor. Your heart was pounding. I never seen anyone in my life to be worried about me like this. The way he forgot his pain for me was giving me butterflies to him. I could see his vein popped out of his forehead in pain, and he forgot his pain for me. Jungkook, I'm fine. Calm down. You grabbed his hand. He looked at you. He was breathing heavily. He cupped his face. Calm down. To be continued.